Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on a prom look y'all highly suggested. So let's just get on right into it. So today's two main palettes that we're going to use are going to be the Frankie Rose Electric palette and then the Jaclyn Hill palette. I wanted to stay subtle because my dress is yellow. Y'all will see in the intro and the outro. It's cute or whatever. So my inspired look is basically by Rihanna's Met Gala look. And I just fell in love with it. It's very subtle. I didn't want to go full out just because my dress is beautiful by itself. So I wanted to stay simple on the skin, simple on the eyes. So I wanted to do like more of a yellow smoky grudge look with brown on my lid. And I just fell in love with it. So yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and take the yellow out of the Frankie Rose palette. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in my crease. We're going to make sure this is very blown out. We want it to look very smoky, very out there. I do have contacts in for once so I can actually see what I'm looking at and how my eye actually looks. These contacts are from TTYDI, like EYE, off Instagram. I will put the name of the contacts in the description as well as my coupon code. So you want to take it as high as your eyebrow, almost, not all the way, but about to reach your eyebrow. As well as I'm looking this way, it's because my mirror is right here, but I'm going to go ahead and just get a little mirror and do it right in front of me so y'all can see what I'm actually doing. I really do think that yellows stick out. It's a very vibrant color. I just love the color yellow. Honestly, it goes with everything. I have shoes that have yellow on it. I have shirts. I have backpacks. Literally everything. I'm obsessed with yellow. And I do have my extensions in. I am going to get questions about it. I'm going to do a separate video about that. So if you would like to see that, go ahead and comment that down below as well. I'm just building up the color until I like the pigmentation of it. So that's why I'm going over and over with the color, so it's vibrant. But now I'm going to go in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm basically looking for a light brown to put in the lower crease, not directly on your crease, but lower, just right underneath the yellow, to make it look a little bit blended more than just slapping on the brown and it not look blended at all. So I'm going to go ahead and just take this lighter brown. It's the fourth one down on the last row. On this, what is this? A step 2 for the shadow. It's just like another angled crease brush, and I got this out of a BoxyCharm. And I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit, just a little bit of that, and put it on my crease, or well, below my crease. I might have to take another brush because this is kind of not the kind of brush I was kind of looking for. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take a different brush. I'm just going to take my Morphe E17. This one looks more accurate for the eye shape or the eyeshadow that I'm working with. And blending is key. I like to take my time while blending my colors. I tried to stay away from purples on this look because I know a lot of people love using purples with yellows. And I honestly feel like it just makes you look like you have a bruised eye, honestly. So while you're blending that out, you want to make sure that you do not take it too high. You want to keep it down low. And then when you feel like it's blended well enough, you can go ahead and add that brown. If you have a pigment, like not a pigment, but like a gel that's brown, I would suggest using that. I do not have one on me currently that I know of. But that's what I would suggest rather than just going in with a shadow, because I find that it's more pigmented when you have a actual like pomade that's brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade, excuse me, in ebony. And I feel like this is like the closest you can get with the brown, or any of their brow products. You can use it as a pomade to try and use it as a brown, but also you can just buy a brown liner. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this straight on the lid. Do not take it too far, just keep it on the lid. And then you're gonna go ahead and just get a flat shader brush, and I'm gonna grab a dark brown. I'm gonna grab a dark brown out of her palette, and it's just gonna be the fifth one. The fifth one on the last row. And I'm just gonna grab a decent amount of that, and maybe a little bit of the one next to it. We're gonna just do a mixture of it, and we're gonna apply it right on top of the pomade. And then I'm gonna grab some of that crease that we put on there, the light brown, and just put that right on top. And make sure that is well blended out. And if you need to go back in with the pomade to darken some areas, that is perfectly fine as well. Because I can tell you I missed some areas, but you can always go over and just fix it. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with that first brush that we used, which was the it was a Sigma E41, and I'm going to go back in with that yellow, which I have right in front of me, that I lost like for 2 seconds. And I'm going to go ahead and just blend those colors so they don't look so harsh. And then I'm going to go in with that Morphe brush now, and it's the E17 brush. I'm going to go ahead and go right back in and put this in my crease and darken up that brown. So I already went ahead and did my other eye off camera. Now I did put some powder underneath my shadow so it fixens up the shape. I don't like putting concealer under my eyeshadow when I already did my foundation and stuff, because it just messes with the foundation and the powder and it starts moving and it gets all nasty. For bronzer and contouring, I'm going to go ahead and use the Hoola bronzer. And the reason why I like this bronzer is because it can go with every skin tone. It is on the high, yet it's not expensive side of makeup, so I do suggest this if you're going to prom or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and just take this Morphe R2, and I'm going to go ahead and bronze on my face. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and apply some lashes. I'm using today the Rouge and Rouge lashes in Nirvana, and they look like this. But while this lash is drying and I had to reapply glue on that one, we're going to go ahead and do my lower lash line. So I'm going to go ahead and take the yellow that was on my crease and put that on my lower lash line as the first shade. Comment when y'all's prom is. I'm so excited for mine. Even though I graduate next year, I probably won't even go to my prom, honestly. I'll probably just go like out of town or something. I mean, I'll take the prom photo, but I won't go to prom. And I know a lot of people say that you're gonna regret it, and I'm just like, I don't really talk to anybody in my class anyways. And if y'all can hear that little sound, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I can. And it's like if like the mic is like moving or something with the camera is moving, I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can really do. It's my sister's camera, so just saying that now. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that brown again and put that right on top of the yellow. We're gonna really smoke out the bottom lash line. Yeah. Face on 100. And then I'll just go back in with this big brush and just blend it out. And now we're going to go ahead and just spray our face with some Max Fix Plus with the like coconut flavored in it, or like the smell of it. So now I'm going to go in with my favorite that I'm not moving on from, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Ombre-Z highlighter. Like, look how wet that looks. Imagine my skin. More like a lot on my nose. I do go in with more than one highlighter. You do want to glow on your night of prom, so go ahead and apply the highlighter. Just make sure it looks blended. Go over it a couple times with your beauty blender. And then I'm going in with the Becca highlighter in Prosecco Pop. And this just adds that little more glam kind of feel to it. It's not too heavy, but it does give your skin that glow that you want. So that's what it looks like. And now for the lip. Now I'm giving you two lip options. I'm going to give you a gloss, which I always do, which is kind of, you know, on the simple side, or we can go in with the big red lip. It's your option. It's your choice if you want to stick with a simple look like this, or if you want to go full out like me and put on a red lip. The brush, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette. I would absolutely suggest this palette for any makeup artist because it has all the colors and you can mix the colors and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go straight in with my lip. It's kind of different because I don't really wear bold lips, but now that I'm really looking at it, it looks so good. Like, I'm actually proud with the color of the lip. It really goes with this look. It really brings out your eyes. It really just makes you look really glam. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep this, y'all. Y'all see my glossy lip. It's in every single one of my videos. So this is a finished look for prom. Y'all will see my yellow dress full and done in the next clip. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys love this video. If you would like to see one more prom video, go ahead and comment down below because I do have one more dress to film. Any other questions or anything you need to know, go ahead and comment that down below as well. I hope you guys loved today's video and I will see y'all guys soon.